Not surprisingly, Prairie goes after it straight away.
That's a magnificent shot.
Now it's going down leg. I think this has come off his pad. Yeah, leg by as it is. Just quite getting it right. Too easy for Prairie. Picked up beautifully.
On the pads, have a look at that. Slanting in, moving into his leg side, and he helps the ball along. The extra pace of Lockie Ferguson also. About 142 kilometers per hour.
Edge and dropped. It was a thick edge. Keeper had to go for it because Slip was standing wide. Nice. It was really neatly played to get himself off the mark. That'll be a relief. Yeah, it's good running. He is quick between the wickets. Both of these batters are pretty quick. Very, very full, just too full. Opportunity to go straight down the ground with a field up in the power play. It's on the stumps and there's confusion. Maybe, possibly, could have even thought of going to the other end because Prairie was actually mid-pitch. Oh, that looks so on target. He was in front of the stumps. And there was very little hesitation from the umpire.
He's going to be in trouble. And see, he's gone towards the off stump. He's missed a straight delivery. Oh, yes. It would have hit the middle stump. It's a good thing that it was.
A misfield. At this stage, it's just a little frustrating. Brilliant on the stumps. Tight release, and the long strike is in from Ali Khan, nice and close to the stumps, and he releases in the right place.
To a ball which wasn't quite a half volley, and the ball, as you can see, moved just that little bit. The foot was never anywhere near the ball. Big gap between bat and pad, and Ali Khan.
In front of square. Quite nicely played to get off the mark. Just losing the line a little bit now.
Well, that's what can happen if you've got the pace, a little bit of deflection.
And Tim David. But ideally, those big guns like a platform.
It's in the horizontal, I beg your pardon, vertical. And look at this, should be the first one, and is, in terms of a catch for Sunil Narayan for the Knight Riders.
It's an ambitious shot, this. He's nowhere. Where's that going to go? It's only going to go up in the air, even if he had caught it in the middle of the bat. Sunil Narayan, very calm customer. You're going to get reward here. That's too short. That's too short to Nicholas Pooran. He will absolutely climb into anything in similar fashion. Yes. Bold, that's better. Straighter, bit fuller, threatening the stumps. 5 gone, MI New York, 42 for 3. Yeah. Oh. To get revolutions on the ball, so that it's the fingers that actually spin the ball and the wrist turn. How on earth has he got it there? And that's what Adam Zampa is asking. How on earth did he get that there? And the ball turns another way. Sounds a bit complicated, it is. But if you can control it, you become great at your task, which is what Shane Warne was. Sunil Narayan, Trinidad. difficult to get away. One of the most experienced and well-travelled cricketers in T20 franchise cricket.
Very challenging. Provided they get it right in the areas they want to bowl.
That's a direct hit. Wonderfully talented bowler. That is very close, unless he's got an edge on it.
Yeah, thank you. It's clear inside edge on this. Go back to the on-field umpire. Billy, you're on screen. Stay with the original, not out decision. Signal now.
One is the call. Teams playing against them would be wary in this period, and they'd plan for this period to try and work out. Yeah! Straight, that's straight. And the finger's gone up from Alimdar.
Phase. And already today we're seeing the difference. Maybe in some ways Zampa and Narayan being a little bit more attacking, going for the stumps and doing just what is required. And it's sort of what you expect from them.
And can then dislodge them.
The call was always two there. It's a good response. If you can get it right, if you've got a spinner that can take wickets and keep the runs down.
Banged away, just too high for Martin Guptill, who stood on his tippy toes.
36 deliveries without a boundary, and finally Pooran with the slingshot. Just over. And into the sling billboards as well.
Too easy was the call.
Bowled him. It's kept a little low, but Zampa means business. He can be a menace. And Pollard is the big scalp.
So often for MI in the IPL, look at the ball has kept low. Ball has kept low. Even then, the fact that it didn't.
Now, how about that? What a good blow. Clean strike from Nicholas Pooran.
It seems as if he was only waiting for that short delivery from Andre. Sixer of this tournament so far. On the leg side. Beautiful.
Called for two. He wants the second, and Andre Russell will come back as well.
And Tim David would have been running to the danger end. He had no problems whatsoever.
Oh, great shot. But out. It looked great until he found the fielder on that long boundary.
Looked good, I have to admit. The way he just flicked it away. He seemed to have timed it well, but this is a long boundary, and you have to see the fielder coming in and taking it. Ali Khan gets another wicket. He's bowled really well today.
Oh, that's huge, Danny. Oh, as is that. That's out. That's out. Oh dear.
The way of the Knight Riders here in match 6. Wanted to run for it. Don't know why. And you're up against Guptill. He's so close to the sticks. Oh, Gahiso Rabada. Not even in the frame. He was about halfway down.
Helped on its way. Just a little bit of bat on it. In the air for a little bit. Third interested, but wide enough of him to get away for 4. Matthew Short. Who's the call, and they'll get back comfortably. Tim David, or Tiny Tim as he's known.
Ask and thou shalt receive.
There's a big shout from behind. Bowler as well, sort of going up.
Okay, can we roll it back? And roll forward. And freeze when it's next to the gloves. Freeze it. Yeah, thank you. Gap, Liam, you'll change your decision to out. On screen, thank you.
Edging behind. Bam!
It's massive.
Humongous from Tiny Tim. Was always gonna bump him. Was always gonna take it on as well. No backing down. Shot. Oh yes, 2-card trick. But he knew straight away he was coming into the block hole. Well, hello! Trent Bolt says, hey, hold on. I'll show you how it's done, Tim. Tiny Tim with a huge one.
And smoking is Timmy D.
He does it with monotonous regularity. If you're in the slot, he's gonna biff you out the park.
Oh, you know it. Hold of this and some. You miss your Yorker. Dre Russ, what are you thinking?
They'll run. They'll run.
Very wide of the crease. Was he outside the line? Not according to the umpire, Taylor. He had moved quite far across, looking to access the leg side now.
Ball tracking coming up. Pitching outside off. Impact umpire's call. Wickets hitting. Billy, you'll be staying with your original.
Well, given out.
And it's the captain himself who's under the helmet. No control. This is a little skyer and a bit of a teaser, but taken in the end. A little smile from Kinjigi, but he's managed to take it.
Move in the air as well as it comes down. Going for the big hit, trying to take advantage of the field restrictions. There it is, it's swinging in the air.
Gone. Ravana picks up another. And a catching practice at slip.
And what a good catch. It looked easy. It wasn't an easy catch because the ball was traveling. Not regulation for a slip, just a little bit wide. Poking at that delivery. And you can see it's wide, almost like a second slip position. And what a fine catch.
It's probably just fallen short of him. Diving to his left. The slip and keeper are quite far apart. Oh, it's such good bowling from Bolt. The only question is, did it pitch on?
Ball track coming up lane. Pitching in line. Impact in line. Wickets is umpire's call. You'll be staying with your original not out decision.
Well, that goes with umpire's call, which was not out, only because Need to have 50% of the ball. Got to be careful as well. It might be a little relief to get off strike though. Another big appeal for LBW. He's aiming for those stumps.
Ball tracking coming up the lane, pitching in line, impact in line, wickets, umpire's call. You'll be staying with your original not out decision on screen. Signal now.
Double dose it is. Going with umpire's call, it's 8 for 3.
Shot. Looking to fight fire with fire. Yes, sir. Exactly right. And a bound 6. Oh, out if he hits. Out if he hits. You like American football?
This is a really good spell from Adil. Pooran was confident.
Rolling through. Okay, can we go roll that back, please? Okay, and slowly forward. Very slowly. Flat line, and a gap as it goes past. Thank you. With your original not out decision, you're on screen now.
Not out.
Get it! Yeah!
Gone. Ken Jiggy again. Oh, how good.
As the saying goes, when you get that chance, take it and never let go. Yeah, he's not dropping that. MIR on top. She knows it. We all know it.
He can do what Tim David did. That's beautifully played. Because there's no pace, he's got to wait for the ball and
Swivel and hang on. Trent Bolt has got it away and he salutes the crowd with a big smile. It is the 5th one down now for the LA Knight Riders.
Always a dicey time for the batters because their concentration, their rhythm's upset. For those 2.5 minutes, the coaching staff come and tell you something, so whatever concentration you might be.
Field with Fielder behind him. Appeal there, but certainly not. It's a change of pace again, and it's deceived Russell.
Thank you. Can you roll that back? And forward and freeze. Yeah. Wrong screen. Signal now.
Yeah. Oh, big shout, big shout. Billy Taylor says yes. The index finger's gone up and Corno Dry has immediately reviewed this. If he hasn't hit it, I think it's a long trudge back for a duck.
Ball track coming up, Billy. Pitching in line, impact in line, wicket sitting. You'll be staying with your out decision now.
Confirmation, Billy Taylor got it right. Big swing, and he's so good there, but no! It's gone out the throat, a deep backward square. Can you believe it? You're gonna have to. Holy heck, what a good catch.
No question, look at the way the ball's gone. It's gone like a bullet. But we will all talk about the catch, etc. We will not talk about the fact that Kyron Pollard had placed the fielder
should be gone. Should it? Oh, wonderful effort. KG Kahiso Rabada. Oh, yes. That's the way to do it. Just aim at the stumps when you know that tail enders are swinging across the line.
Not too many games go by without him taking a wicket, but it often comes in his first spell where he moves the ball around, which he was getting the movement tonight. And he was just a bit unlucky in that first spell not to pick up a wicket.
To Kiwi. It's gone straight up in the air. Captain, thank you, Kyron Pollard. They have done a demolition job on the Knight Riders. MI New York lose their last wicket. Lucky Ferguson tried to hit Trent Bolt out of the ground. It went way up into the sky.